different look at AI and the role it plays. This is more like a day in the life of AI. And what can it do for jobs? Where will the jobs be? How is it going to affect our landscape? So simply I'm going to start here with just a little map. Some of the driving forces in the landscape of Australia, we've got this right now, as you probably appreciate. The population movement. So we've got the messaging that's coming out from us to our kids is you've got to get a job, you go to school, you get a job. Where are those jobs? We tend to push them towards the cities, is where they end up. As we get older, like me, I'm going, okay, I need to go back to the country. Lower cost of living, better lifestyle, maybe a few acres, but I need support services. So how does all this play out with AI? Right? What's our story? And if you look at some of the other drivers and all this, Internet of Things, AI, gaming, because it's part of it, leads to education for us. What are we going to educate our kids? Are we teaching, and we're starting to, coding? Does that coding help us develop and bring to the fore all these people that can actually give us the artificial intelligence here in Australia? Right? But it starts from education. Moving forward, so our company plays in what used to be nursing homes, and now we're starting to obviously deliver this into the home. I'm the same with my kids. I've got a couple of grandkids, and they don't know whether I'm serious or not. But I say to them, I've got two wills. I have a will if I die in a nursing home, and a will if I die at home. And they can work out which one they'd like to see. So I have a vested interest in what technology, and in the nursing home we had technology that allowed us to have one or two call points. Very simple, press a button, things happen. All reactionary. And obviously we've got a Royal Commission going on that's giving us some horrible news about things that are happening. But nothing's advanced. And yet here we are, last year Australian government gave us some money to run with University of Wollongong, who's doing the research, to put some Internet of Things devices into a home, like elderly, we've got 50 homes that have been chosen, to see what data can we collect, right? What devices are we allowed to put into the home, then to start to drive some analysis and some intelligence. And the trial, we're into about month 3, so we're another 9 months now. Those are all thanks to Ken White for doing that for us. Right. So we hope to drive that out. Now, talk about jobs for a moment. That's created nearly one full-time job in my company. We're a company of 60 odd people. Touches around about 6 or 7 other people in my company for the delivery of that, the managed service of that. And what this leads to is then where are the jobs going to come and how it's going to change. And I just want to use the cycle of computers, for instance, from the mainframe age back in the 60s and 70s and 80s. Right? Mobile internet age came along, power on the computer went to the edge, so all of a sudden we have a nice laptop, now we've got a mobile phone. Clouds come along and online shopping, so the jobs in the country and the regional areas sort of shrunk a little bit as more things can be shopped online, so therefore more reasons to go towards the city. Right? Clouds come along and said, yeah, well, and the Internet of Things with the jobs, and said, okay, hang on, now we can start collecting all this data. But Internet of Things is coming along and saying, but we need the compute power back at the edge, where we're collecting the data, in the home. We can't let the compute being done in the data centre for us. The compute needs to be done at the edge. So therefore, the managed service, the people who go and install the devices, and there'll be anything up to 30 to 40 devices in a home in the future, not too far away. At the moment, we've got about 10 devices we're putting in. Most of them are red, and lots of things we're monitoring. So with the power going at the edge, we need people at the edge. If I'm going to get aged and go and want to live in Dubbo, is there a nurse to answer the call to come here today? So AI is not going to take that job away. AI is going to deliver more jobs for that, in real time in where the aged people want to live. So AI is going to help us drive the messaging to our communities about where people need to have these jobs. Now we all know from the aged care sector that there's a huge shortage, no matter where you are, of trained people. Right? So even more reason for us to change our funding models towards how do we get more people into the healthcare industry, trained, supplying it where it needs to be, and having the whole messaging of infrastructure supporting that. Connected world getting on. I have to be really quick with all this, so I'll let you all just read all that, but I won't go through it, save the time. But obviously the investment in infrastructure is the key thing for us to have Internet of Things, to have things on the edge. Right? If people will be aged and live in remote areas, anywhere, meaning not cities, we need services and support structures. For me, just put my personal take on this, if I'm going to live in the country somewhere, I want a nice big dam, lots of water, fish in the dams, or when the grandkids come to visit, all those things happen. And then when I'm in the house, my kids want to know that I'm safe. They want to know that there's the monitoring, the apps that come with that, and the people who are going to write the apps are Australian kids. They're going to write these apps for us to say that, Dad's taking the right pills on the right day, right? Pink on Mondays, blue on Tuesdays, right? But we'll have devices to help us do that, right? Now, aged care is to be one of the leading industries that I believe in that area because of the ageing of our population, right? So the need for this infrastructure, the need for 5G and throwing the mobile phone in the air type thing, is just not good enough, all right? So we need this investment in infrastructure at all levels to help drive, and that all in turn will drive IA for us. Right? Guys, that'll do me for now.